Hi, friend. Guess what? It is season 3 of the Driven Introvert podcast. It is happening, and I am so excited. I am excited to bring you some thoughts, conversations, and ideas to help you level up your confidence and your faith in God and in yourself. I have been through the ringer the past couple of years, and to be honest with you, even the past couple of weeks. A lot. I've been through a lot and I've learned a lot. I've learned about myself, my dreams, my limitations, my hopes, and I have reflected a lot on the things I will be sharing with you this season. So, if you're an introvert who really wants to own your confidence and be all that you were made to be, or maybe you know one, you want to pay attention this season. I am really excited for what is coming. A bit of housekeeping as we head into season 3 of the Driven Introvert podcast. Let's go. You're listening to the Driven Introvert podcast, the place to be for dreamers, doers, and entrepreneurs who are ready to birth the dreams, callings, and ideas the Lord has placed in their hearts. Do you sense that God is calling you to step out and do something new, but you're held back by fear and uncertainty? Do you struggle with believing that you can do great things because of your quiet, reserved, and introverted nature? Welcome here. I'm Remy Roy, your host and founder of shepacked.com. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, a creative, and a committed trier. I'm here to help you get unstuck and make progress on your God idea. Let's go. All right, so I am letting go of expectations that stifle me. I've decided to create content that feeds my soul and that I know and believe will be helpful for you, my wonderful listener. As a creator, it's sometimes overwhelming when you decide to pay attention to all the numbers and the stats and let that drive your decisions and creativity. And that can be good, don't get me wrong. But for where I am right now, I am free. I am so free. So in the light of that, I will be starting a new series in 2 weeks where I dive deep into introversion and different traits and feelings that introverts experience and have, and then we'll consider a faith perspective to those feelings and experiences. My journey going from painfully shy to being more confident introvert has been empowering for me, and I want to continue to share my perspective on that in the hopes that it will help you or someone in your life who needs it as you move forward in just pursuing the things that God has for you in this season. Now, you might say, but you've been doing that already. Yes, I have, but I want to do it in a more structured way with these series. Also, I know for a fact that hearing something once doesn't really help you internalize it. You need to be exposed to information several times before it sinks in and you actually get motivated to take action. So, we'll be diving deeper. I also have a conversation coming up with an Enneagram coach that I know you're going to love. If you know about the Enneagram, I love it. We will talk about personal growth and self-awareness, which I think is the missing piece for most people. If you're really trying to be self-aware, half of the work of building confidence will be done already because you're seeing the blind spots and noticing the areas of improvement. Jackie, my guest, and we will talk about the Enneagram and how personality typing systems like the Enneagram can help you or not as we do the inner work on growth and self-development. So look out for that. After that episode, we will dive into the new series, and I cannot wait for that. And then in between the series, we're going to have a roundtable discussion with some of my introvert friends where we talk about introversion at work, specifically for, people in careers. You work a 9 to 5 or things like that. We're going to talk about that. So look out for that. It's going to be fun. I'm also starting a new project that I will be sharing with you. I am in the research phase for that right now. And let's just say that it's taken a lot of time and energy, but I am here for it. If you know me, you know that I'm here for big ideas that stretch you and demand that you get up on the inside. If you know what I mean. Getting up on the inside is so crucial. It's really where confidence comes from. Like you have to decide to get up. You have to decide to stop playing small, to stop settling for, the small things, the small responsibilities, the small challenges, because you don't believe that you can actually do more. You don't believe that you can face more head on and actually get it done. There are just things that for you to step into it, it will require that you evaluate your life, your entire life, and your belief system. And you wonder, how can I be the version of me I need to be to fully step into this new season? Or maybe what version of me will come out on the other side if I fully commit to this thing? I love this kind of brain teasers, and that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. I'm asking myself those two questions. How can I be the version of me I need to be to fully step into this new season? especially as I think about this project that I want to do? And number 2, what version of me will come out on the other side if I fully commit, if I fully tell myself that this thing I am going to commit to it and I'm going to do it? Like, who could I become? I love it. I love it. And that's where I am right now. And I hope to share that with you as things unfold. So thank you so much for hanging with me. This is the trailer for season 3. Just wanted to give you some ideas on what's coming. It's going to be amazing. Welcome to season 3 of the Driven Introvert podcast. Let's have fun, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoy this conversation, please take a moment to follow or subscribe to the podcast. I'd also love your feedback on this episode. You can scroll down on your app and click write a review. I'd love to read your takeaways from this conversation. As always, don't forget to take courage, trust God, and go pursue your big ideas. See you next time. The Driven Introvert is produced by shepack.com and Remy Roy. Want to ask a question or share a comment in a future episode? Click on the link in the show notes to record your question in a voicemail.